Well, from my favorite developer, Living Every Day, creators of such games as Surround Dead Polyconstruction and Living Forest, comes this next game that I already forgot the name of, and this is Living Battle. Definitely another asset flip. And what? If you right click, it zooms. Alright, we are off to a good start here. Maybe this game will be more than just a room that you're locked inside of. Oh, it starts you right where the main menu lives. Okay. And just like I was expecting, more synty asset pack stuff. Cool. This game also has a ton of DLC. I saw one that was like a $6 DLC where you can use a sign, like a literal sign, as a weapon. And just various things like that as well. Oh my god, look at this speedometer! There's a skull on it. Somebody is a member of r/the pack or whatever it was called. I think it was the pack. It's where people like just talk to each other in all caps and talk about cranking hogs all day. What do I do here? Mission: destroy enemy in red area. Seems a little loud, doesn't it? Too bad there's no options. Oh my god, that was loud. When you click off of it, it minimizes the entire game. So we seem to be in a desert with the distant city of like Pripyat, it looks like, and very sparse trees and light posts everywhere. Alright, video game. Show me what you got. Do I have to... It says safe. It says destroy enemy in red area. Where is enemy in red area? They look like me. Do I have to really just kind of aim inside the, like, between the... character, main character is not even, turning to shoot. It doesn't matter, we don't need to. Alright, one more enemy that looks like the... is that it? Oh, E switches the weapons, and I have a wide variety here. It is still loud. I turned this down so much. At least it's loud for me. Hopefully it's not as loud for you. Oh wait, the red marker changed. I'm not sure when that changed, but there was no indicator that progress was made. It's pretty loud, but like in YouTube. Well, I can turn it down a little more. This is the lowest I have turned down a video game in a very long time. Having food? Well, I hope it's good food. I hope it's good food because this is a good video game to enjoy. Games to enjoy food too. That's the name of my synty asset flip series. Is this part of the Apocalypse asset pack? only like a couple $100 on the synty store. Apparently if you like tap it like as quick as you can, it'll go into first person. Poop sandwich? Games to enjoy a poop sandwich too. Yeah, I recognize a lot of these character models from Living Forest, which was a really epic game, but you can't really get it on the Epic Store. Very ironic. Do I have to... What do I do? How do I get up here? Do I have to, like, blow up the stuff? No? I am so confused. Do I gotta play sniper? Oh wait, yeah, I do. Oh my god, that's why I didn't see them. Look how close you need to get before they pop in. And they all duck at the same time. Well then what do I do? Howdy, partner. Can't shoot them though. I love the clash of styles. Where it's like, this like almost like PS1 texture for the ground. And then these like synty assets. I wonder if the fence was synty as well. I'm sure it was. It was probably part of the Apocalypse pack. Got like a burnt up guy. Isn't that supposed to be more like a corpse or a zombie model? He's through into whatever. So I seem to be stuck in this mission now. That just means the game never ends. Which is more than you can say about a lot of games. Like Skyrim claimed that the game would never end and that it always has something to do. But eventually, you know, you run out of quests and stuff. For this game, you're lucky to get past quest number 1. It's so much content in there. Very cool. Just various buildings scattered about with no connections, no roads or paths. Like, they don't even really follow, like, a logical, like, layout. Like, you know how usually in a town, like, all the buildings are kind of uniform? And usually buildings have, like, some sort of a, foundation. Is this an apocalypse game? I don't know. This game is, this game's called LivingBattle. So, much like the previous 2 games, the developer clearly has taken full advantage of the synty Apocalypse pack, and just placed a bunch of assets in a flat world, and called it a day. But I seem to be stuck on this one because you're supposed to destroy enemy in red area. And there seems to be none and corpse walking together. I don't think this is an apocalypse game though. It seemed more like a military game. But the moment I shot one bad guy, the rest of them disappeared. And I don't know. I don't know what to do at this point. Because the stairway's blocked off and it doesn't actually go anywhere if you look through the world, through the models. It just leads to a little empty room. So this building doesn't actually have a layout. They're just a bunch of hollow squares, like, that are not connected. So, since the game seems to want me to have infinite progress, I will explore. Let's see what this world has to offer. I love, like, losing all of my momentum on the slightest bump. That just means that you have more control. So that way you don't, you know, fall over or crash or whatever by going too a little too fast. The game is really, caring about that. It's my life's goal to be the developer of this game. And the other synty asset games that this developer has used. This kind of reminds me of, like, the was it The Long Drive? I always wondered where I was getting to go. Okay, so the world is this big. I hope the map just kind of fall off. Maybe. Let's say at this bend here, I'm just gonna keep going, or not. Skull butts. Let's see. What happens if we just keep going this way? Will we hit an invisible wall? Will we hit, like, a mountain or water? Or a textureless bunch of nothing? Oh! Oh, it just keeps going. And we have hit the infinite planes. Okay. Surely doubt that it will go on forever. Will we hit an edge? I'm at the edge of my seat just thinking about it. It almost looks like I'm not actually moving. Because I'm not. I was not moving at all. There is an invisible wall. One of my favorite things to do in Classic now, I'm just worrying out about. Well, that's the thing. If you play Battlefront, that means you have to play Battlefront. You could just easily be playing, battle game, whatever this was called. Living Battle. It's living Battle. Made by the Living Team or whatever. Studio Lively. Lively Studio. Lively. The edging got blocked. You're right. Surely the developer put in, like, a some sort of a way to get back inbounds if you fall out of it, right? Oh, just leaving skid marks behind. We seem to have reached the edge of the world. The perimeter, if you will. Developer, if you're watching, I would love to play the next game that you come out with in the next, like, couple months. Because let's be real, I know you're gonna come up with another one of these. It's gonna be awesome. Oh, I can switch it. I can shoot? I can shoot? I take back all the negativity that I gave to this game. I learned my lesson. You can shoot on the mic. Hoping for one set in space. Yeah! Yeah, developer, if there's a synty asset pack with space assets, just go ahead and do that. And suddenly it is much quieter. Can I blow up the bike? No, we can't waste our precious resources. Shoot yourself? I can't. I can't KMS. I can't. Which one was like the grenade launcher? Was it this one? Well, how do I... Okay, quit just closes it entirely. What a beautiful game. There we go. It saved our progress, I think. Let's get in the car. We can also shoot out of car. Really funny if reloading and spawn you back out of the map. That would be funny. And then it's like you're just permanently stuck out there no matter what you do. And you just be like, developer, please add a unstuck button. Developer, please add a ladder on the south end of the map. Developer, please put me in the game. What if this is one of those, like, kind of vindictive developers that, like, would do that? That'd be really funny. Oh, they're back! The mystery men. Oh. And they all ducked again. We're never gonna get past mission 1 out of 23. I want to know what the other 22 missions are. That's the real reason I'm so grouchy. Because I'm never gonna get to play the rest of this game. Maybe I should just get a synty asset pack of my own. Can't really kill anybody though, except for the enemies that look exactly like you. Which really makes me wonder if you're shooting upon your own people. Iron out the kinks, yeah. And by God, this game is kinky. I don't really think that this ever will get fixed. This developer seems pretty dead set on putting out a video game every couple of months. And all the DLC is just extra assets from the synty store. It's crazy, all the DLCs cost like $6 each. Got like a prepper here. She seems to know what she's doing. She's got glasses. Not those kind of kinks. Get your mind out of the gutter. What did I say? I already said this game's full of kinks. Yeah, I don't think there's really much to do in this game now. At least there's a little more. You have a little bit more freedom compared to the construction one where the lockpick doesn't work. So that is a plus. You can actually go places. But the construction one, Sungrad Studios guy blew up the Concorde. Blew up with the Concorde hate wagon? And no matter what the model is, they all have the same sound attached to them. Man groaning. Well, I guess the good thing about being part of the Concorde hate wagon is that it wouldn't last long. Surely it wouldn't last as long as Concorde did, right? Isn't Concorde that game that only lasted like half a month or something? This game's on Steam, it'll last forever. I took a little drive around and the boys are still crouching, and I can't... Wait a minute. Have we found a breakthrough? Yeah, this is 2 weeks. Didn't people pay like $70 for that game? That's kind of crazy. And maybe it's one of those like people who are like, I want to make sure that I get at least $1 an hour out of my video game, which means that the game only lasted 70 hours. And then never again. Seeing that cost PlayStation hundreds of millions to make, yeah. Yeah, they wanted it to be like this, like, kinda cringy, like, Guardians of the Galaxy type thing. It's like, what, are we, some sort of, like, a Suicide Squad, Guardians of the Galaxy type game? It didn't really seem to have an identity of its own. And they were like, every week we'll have like a new episode, well, a new episode that costs us $1 billion to produce. It's just, in this game you can crash the car and mangle yourself on the wreckage. Yeah, this game does kind of make me want to wrap a car around a telephone pole, if you know what I'm saying. Let's go to the Misty Mountains. Well, we get some air. Dukes of Hazzard. Oh. Are you ready for the beautiful view? Let's hope so. Is that like the only city? It is one of like six little pieces of civilization, and they all seem to look the same, so. There's some like taller buildings over there. It's a little more compact. Let's see. Before we get out of here, let's see. I think that asset flips are some of my favorite games to play on the channel now. The car's not moving. No more car. We're huffing it. We're huffing it. I wonder where this little song came from. Can I steal a car? Can I grab that auto? Can't even jump off a cliff? Well, no, I can't steal a car. Wait. Okay, you can. They're just not programmed to stop when they see you. Yeah, I'm sure the song is like from some sort of like a royalty-free kind of library of some sort. It sure sounds like one. Royalty-free military song. .midi. Ah! Hey, I found the part of the flat. Okay, so this one was, this is way too uniform. This entire city has to be an asset. I think I've seen this before. Detroit? The entirety of this city is an asset. I bet I could find this asset if I look around. Vehicles don't seem to be adhering to the rules of the road. Neither do NPCs. But it's okay, because I'm not either. Detroit Become Human. Oh yeah, David Cage's masterpiece. I put it up there with Fahrenheit and Heavy Rain and Beyond Two Souls, which was such a masterpiece. I think Detroit Become Human was his strongest game, and that's because he had actual like other people telling him what was like good and bad. And even then, Detroit Become Human was so like heavy-handed and like ham-fisted about the whole like American civil rights movement and things like that. They literally made the robots sit at the back of the bus, like Like, come on. It's crazy that even like his like best game is still not that good. Amazing graphics though. You can't say Quantic Dream doesn't make a good graphic. That's why I'm so excited for the Star Wars game that they're never gonna finish. A zombie! The invincible zombie was at it again. Really enjoyed it enough for the gameplay, thought the world was fun. Yeah, the world was really well developed. But as an American, it was extremely ham-fisted. Because it was literally just retelling the civil rights movement, which is not something that you should really touch, like, unless you really, really know what you're doing. And it was like, it was literally just comparing robots to actual, like, segregation and slavery. That Star Wars game will eventually come out. Yeah. 1313 is just around the corner. Let's see what's around this corner. More nothing. Alright, this game is kind of amazing. I give it 5 bags of popcorn. But it's just too good. So I think I'm gonna have to... Wait. It wasn't even part of the map. And it's also sitting at the very edge. So somewhere that there's a trailer. It's like, we want to work on a Star Wars game. Please come work for us and come fund this. Yeah, that trailer was like 100% a concept, and like it even said, like it said, when the trailer came out that this is representative of a game that does not exist or whatever, and is not in current development. It's insane that they put out a pitch trailer, like officially. Whoa, look at the radar up there, with the mini-map. I'm starting to think I can't kill anybody. I'm starting to think that this game isn't, letting me play it. Can I drive these? These vehicles are much smaller than, you would think. Shooting airsoft? Maybe. I think I might be. Oh, hang 10, buddy. What? Aw. I wanted to do that. That looked fun. I want to have fun in this video game. Come here. I'm not allowed to do that, though. Well, Detroit's that way. Well, yeah, I think I'm done with this video game. Very good game. Wait a minute. The DLC's currently 80% off, and I was under... I was just like... I was saying, like, the prices were too low. Let's see. Here. Let me actually just pull it up on screen. Massive deal. All right, here we are. Office building. A new office building map. $16. We are looking at the actual price, not the discounted. Um, Rugby office worker, $16. Car muscle. No, it's not a muscle car, it's car muscle. $16. A bus stop sign, melee weapon, $16. Scar H, new weapon, $16. Motorcycle rider, playable character, $16. Simple City, new map, $16. A muscular car, yeah. Um, no user reviews though. I would like to get Surrounded Poly Japan Sakura. But it is currently $16. It is the newest game. It came out in April. It looks really cool. Looks exciting. This kind of thing my grandma would buy for the grandkids. Somebody, by the way, in my was it Surrounded Poly Construction? They commented like something like it's a disgrace they're stealing a name or something like that. Is Surrounded like an actual like established like property? Surrounded, $12. What is this? Unreal. It is. This is a very positive game with over 14,000 reviews. It has almost 50,000. Recommending these games would be in the bargain bin. Yeah, I feel like this would like those kinds of games would be like in a pack of like 500 games or whatever. This looks like a game that uses the synty assets like properly. Yeah, these are all synty assets, but it looks like they actually knew how to use them and what they were doing. In Steam Family, I have this game. A member of your Steam family owns this game. Who in the world do I know that owns this? I can play this game. It's like those knockoff Disney movies. Yeah, it kind of is. Like how when Frozen came out, there were other movies that they were called like Cold or whatever. Freezing. The story of a princess that has ice powers. Building competition. I used to watch a lot of those. Like when Ratatouille like came out, there was one called Ratatouille. There was like there was Chop Kick Panda, but there was also the little panda fighter. So I really like those movies. They're my favorites. That's why I really like Living Battle, and I highly recommend it to anyone who wants to play a game called Living Battle.